Hey, is your pool really hazy or cloudy or milky looking, even after you shock it? Well, I'm gonna show you how to fix it. This pool is 5-star resort, crystal clear, and we're gonna get into how we get here. But before you do these steps, I want you to balance your alkalinity, pH, and make sure you have the proper amount of chlorine. You can find out how to do this in some of my previous videos. I'll link in the description. All right, let's get started. Before we get going, make sure there's no debris in the bottom of your pool. Just take a pool brush or something and brush it all up, and it'll stir up even more stuff in the water. It'll make it even more cloudy, but that'll be a good start. The first thing you're going to want to do is shock your pool. Now, this is a premium pool store brand shock, and I swear by it. It's a lot better than the generic shock because it has algicides and water conditioners. It's a little more expensive, but this is one of those premium brands that I do swear by, and I love it. My pool will take an entire bag. I'll snip the corner, and I'll go around the perimeter of the pool and slowly put it in. After I've put the shock in, I let the pool run for about 12 hours with the pump on. This next step, we're gonna be adding a pool water clarifier. Now, they'll sell you a bunch of stuff at the pool store and they're very expensive, but you can also go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a Clorox brand pool clarifier. And this is a polymer that you'll add to your pool, follow the directions, and I'll also, in another video, show you how to use ChatGPT to get the proper dosages. But follow the directions and you'll pour the prescribed dose around your pool. This is a polymer and this will bind the small fine particles together. It'll help your sand filter capture those particles and filter them out of your water. We've done the Clorox water clarifier in there. Now, if you have a cartridge filter, you're not going to be able to do the next step with the Dietimmacous Earth. But I do have a really good video on how to clean those cartridges so you don't have to buy a new one every 2 days. Check it out in the description below. Second thing I do, and this helps speed the process up, is I add some Dietimmacous Earth to my sand filter. Dietimmacous Earth are small, tiny particles that will go in with your sand and help capture even the smaller, finer particles that are causing your cloudiness in your pool. Now, you'll want to keep an eye on your pressure gauge when you add this because it'll increase your filter pressure. And this stuff is also very dangerous to breathe. The particles are diatoms. They're very, very small, sharp and microscopic silica, and they can embed in your lungs, so do not breathe this stuff. Anyway, we're gonna add this to the filter, and like I said, keep an eye on the pressure. For my pool, I like to start with a 1/4 cup. I think it'll take a 1/2 cup total, but starting with a 1/4 cup will get you going and start getting the stuff to filter out a little better. So I'll take some pool water, I'll take the Dietimmacous Earth, and I'll add it, and make a slurry like this. Next, I'll pour it in. I'll show you how. Okay, here's my skimmer, and I'm just gonna take the slurry and pour it into the skimmer. Slowly and gently. Now, like I said, these Dietimmacous Earth particles are gonna go into the sand filter and coat the sand filter, the sand, and help out filter out smaller particles. Keep an eye on your pressure gauge. Don't let it get into the yellow or the red. And if your pressure gets high, you're gonna have to rinse and backwash. So now that we've had the water clarifier and the Dietimmacous Earth, and our pool's been properly chemically balanced and shocked, we'll let it sit for about 5 days, running the filter continuously. Keep an eye on your pressure gauge. If the pressure gets too high, backwash and rinse. Don't put in more polymer or clarifier for at least another week. If your pool is really hazy, it might take a little longer, but I think in 1 week, it'll be fine. If you need to wash or backwash and rinse, do another 1/4 cup of Dietimmacous Earth afterwards, but no polymer. And I guarantee you, in about 7 days max, your pool will look crystal clear, just like this. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna save some money, and everybody's gonna wonder, gosh, how is your pool so amazingly clear? Okay, that's it for now. Keep on checking out my videos, subscribe, You know, I also have different types of videos. I have gardening, I have some personal health stuff. I have a wide variety. I am interested in so many things: camping, hunting, fishing, motorcycles, gardening, youth sports, football, everything. So if you subscribe to my channel, you're gonna get all sorts of stuff. So don't think, God, is this guy crazy? I thought he was a pool guy. I'm not only a pool guy, I do all sorts of stuff. So I hope you subscribe. It's gonna be awesome. And thank you again for your support. Take care. Bye-bye.